What's up, everybody? We got some few videos on this video today. There's probably 4 or 5 of them. And we are going to watch probably 6 of them in one video. So, yeah, this is going to be almost like a 10, almost a 15-minute video. So, yeah. So, we are going to be watching the verification arc theories, those from yesterday's episode. I still can't forget about yesterday, but you know what? Niles, which means Silver, is going to get it. After I get done with this video, I'm going to be relaxing for the night, and that's it. But I might see you guys sometimes tomorrow. Now, anyways, let's check out these videos, and first up, we are going to watch the verification theory which means the video from yesterday episode. So, here we go. Let's see what we got.
Wow. Holy shit. Alright, where to even fucking begin? A movie is coming, as I predicted, on April 2nd, which is 2 weeks from now. We can probably expect a trailer for it next Wednesday, similar to the timeline of the 10-year anniversary movie and its trailer. The arc is called Revelations, and the reason the SMG4 series playlist took so long to update was because there was a new playlist created. This was a name someone in my Discord literally predicted today, and fits very well, as we are going to get all the answers to the Genesis arc as shown by the playlist description, which means it will be the final arc to the lore, not the final arc I think. And the book of Genesis was the first book of the Bible, while the book of Revelations was the last.
Right.
The playlist includes 6 episodes.
I think we are actually getting some more arcs in the future, to be honest.
And is likely next week's episode or the Revelations movie. I'm surprised not all the 7 episodes I thought would be in it are there. So kinda like how I think Mario Babies and SMG4 Goes Insane are part of the Genesis arc in my head canon. The missing college episodes are in my head canon for the Revelations arc. So Null's not real theory was true. Not surprised honestly. Null's is also SMG0. Also not surprised. Null's appears to have been making Melony stronger in order for a takeover of her, and her power must be pretty intense if she is able to open a portal to another dimension.
That means the real-life view for some good
studios. But the Messiah ended up being Melony, not Niles. Although Niles was controlling Melony in her sleep, in order to set up the Box Club, and make them search for the God Box, and help enable Melony and himself reach the real world. Partly by creating
that happened the whole time.
Which will probably be important. The leader likely did not recognize Melony and Mario and the God Box, because when they fought she was in her college and fierce deity outfits. Also the leader is with Melony. I wonder what will happen there. The Great Beyond was indeed referring to the real world, as a portal to the real world was created, into the glitch production set specifically, and SMG1 says that is where the God Box exists. So we know SMG0 plans to head to the real world, probably to confront Luke and the glitch productions team. We know real-life Luke is behind this story, so this would make sense, as Zero can likely recreate his old universe using Luke, or he may even be after revenge, as there is the theory that Luke destroyed Zero's universe, as it may have been a prototype universe, and so once the SMG concept was proved to work, Luke erased Zero's universe. Since the God Box exists in the real world, perhaps this means it doesn't exist at all, and represents something else? Or maybe it does exist, and Luke uses it for something. Bro, I'm just not sure at the moment lol. I might need more time to mull over this video. I'll have better videos lined up throughout the week. Thank you for watching this crappy little summary video.
I gotta tell you this. If we ever gonna be seeing a real life view for some Luke in the gang, or especially the voice actors, that would be pretty pompous to see. But I don't think it might not happen with the voice actors, but I would definitely love to see it. But yeah, sometimes some of them not from Australia, but that's okay. So yeah, that is what it is. Okay, listen, I'm still aware what the next episode is going to be, and I'm still aware. Not only that, I think the next episode is going to be where the God Box is, and especially we're probably going to the real life universe. What's next? Maury with like 3? I think. Maury with like 3. How long that would go? Alright, so let's check out where has Melony moved to, SMG4 Theory. Let's get it.
Hey all, Null here. So remember how Melony was packing up their stuff from AXOL's apartment during the beginning of Mario and the God Box?
Yes.
Well, we've seen where she has moved to at the beginning of Absolute Betrayal, and it appears to be an apartment in some larger building. As we can see, it connects to a hallway with presumably more rooms. So where has she moved to? My best guess is either Meg's home, which although Bob's hotel was shut down, the hotel infrastructure may still be there, or she moved to Omnia Academy's dorm rooms perhaps. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments below.
I have no idea. Well, I don't know. I mean, let me look at the comments section for a minute, man, and let's see how, let's see what other 7 people have to say about it. I'm going to check the comments for a second before we get to the next one. Yeah, Yeah, I think it is apartment. Yeah, I think you are right, because I think this is apartment where Mary moved to after what happened to Axel's place and Axel's dad and that. But let's hope this will get better. But after seeing the beginning of the episode before the intro, yeah, I think Melody got a little glitch for the minute. I think I'm pretty aware that, yeah, I think we got some big things all coming up next episode and the movie. So make sure you look forward to my second channel video, because sadly I might not get into the on the main channel sadly, but you know, I'm going to try my best to try to get it back later on. Not now, but probably later on. But I see what I can do later on about that. Alright, now let's check out the movie trailer and the bottom change soon.
Hey all, Null here. So despite how crazy today's episode was, there has been no banner change, even though last week we got a banner change on an on-art video. I see this as evidence of a Revelations movie trailer next Wednesday, as following Marius OK, the banner was not updated after the episode released, even though it had for every other Genesis Arc episode starting from the beginning of the end.
Yeah,
however,
that's true.
The banner was finally changed after the release of the What For 2021 trailer on the following Wednesday.
Right.
Also, keep in mind that next Wednesday is the only real time we could get a movie trailer, as they always release on Wednesdays.
Well,
and if it
I
were to
might
release
be
not
having
next
school,
Wednesday,
so if
but the
it
following
is,
Wednesday,
I don't
that
want
would
to
be
get
too
lost
close to the
for
movie's
it.
release.
To be honest, I think we all be having school on Wednesday, so I have school on the week anyway, so I'll be back at school tomorrow anyway. And if it happens on Wednesday, I guess I might have to find a way to react to the trailer, or I might have to wait when I get home. But I'm aware, because when I'm in school, I mean, I don't know if I'm ever going to react to that trailer yet before I see, you know, what am I going to be seeing this to happen. But I'm going to try my best. If the trailer happens this Wednesday, you will be seeing why I'm a little late. Actually, I might be 4 or 5 hours late, to be honest. So, yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. You have school, and this is what you all get. Well, if it happens, this is why. Alright, so, yeah. If I have school on Wednesday, you will see why. I might try with SMG4 Theory on the Wednesday of it, but if I try, you know, if I don't know, if I try to react to it during school, I don't know. So I think probably don't or not know, but I gotta try to be careful if I do or not. Alright, Anyways, let's check out how did Zero get into Melony's mind.
Hey all, no Null here. So how did he even get into Melony's mind?
Good question.
Didn't he disintegrate along with AXOL? Well, there are two moments I can think of from the Genesis arc where Zero may have been able to get into Melony's head. The first instance is when it seemed AXOL may have regained control briefly and brought Melony to the back of Zero's mind to see him.
Yes.
However, now I think Zero intentionally brought Melony into his mind. We see AXOL was unconscious when Melony found him, making it unlikely that he may have been able to regain control very briefly. Perhaps Zero brought Melony into his mind to infect her with a part of him, and to do this she was brought to the same corner of his mind that AXOL was in, which must be the place of his mind where people's minds go after being taken over or affected by Zero. The second instance this may have occurred was when Melony entered Zero's mind again in order to attempt to free AXOL, although I think the first instance is where she was most likely infected with a part of Zero. So why did Zero wait 3 months before appearing to help Melony? Well, it may have been that he remained dormant within Melony's mind either because this Zero infection took a while to have an effect, or perhaps he was using that time to formulate a new strategy. Or perhaps after the events of To Become a God, Zero was going to wait for Melony to learn to control her power before surprise appearing to take over her, but after seeing that her college classes were failing to help her get stronger, he decided to train her instead. It seems that Zero's control of Melony is as strong as his control of AXOL after gaining full control of AXOL's body, but we can't be sure. Melony is much stronger than AXOL, and the fierce deity will likely play some role, as we know that it is a separate entity to Melony entirely. Perhaps Melony will be trapped in that strange forest with the deity, and by working with it, she will unlock her true potential, maybe even coming with another new deity form that would be her absolute true form.
Oh boy. Okay, let's hope so, because I don't want Melony to die. Because I don't want her to die. And about SMG3, I don't know what the heck who's ever gonna die in this arc. Because I'm not aware. Because I am not very aware for another Death Cattle. I'm sick and tired for seeing another Death Cattle die. Especially, oh, Ruby fan spoilers, by the way. Pure and Penny died. Come on, stop it, alright? By the way, Wooster Teeth, please stop killing Penny for this. Anyways, let's not talk about that right now. Let's just continue watching these theories. I think we got like 2 more left, and then that's it. So let's check out the Revelation God Box theory. Oh boy.
Hey all, no Null here. So we know that the God Box resides in the great beyond, which is the real world. We also know that the Guardian Pods exist in the real world. So what if the God Box is a real box that exists in the real world like the USBs? This could take on the form of the animated version of the box we see, but made in real life and likely smaller than how it is depicted in the animation, just like with the Guardian Pods. If this were the case, then what does it contain? Someone in my Discord suggested that it contains the Guardian Pods, which due to their immense power and the destruction they can bring, this could make sense. Although this would not explain why SMG1 said it would unleash things beyond our understanding, as we already know of the Guardian Pods. If the God Box does contain the USBs, this may mean that as there is a chance that Zero only transferred his mind into AXOL, not his body. This would leave it dormant inside Zero's USB, meaning Zero may be after his USB to regain his true, existing form, although I now think his body probably was transferred into AXOL along with his mind. It was also suggested that it could contain SMG2's Guardian Pod, which was weirdly absent during the Genesis arc, and this could contain the answers in the deadly unlimited power instead. But overall I think the God Box would contain something else, if it were real, as I think we probably won't be seeing any more of the Guardian Pods in this arc. I still think the Zero Virus theory, which I discussed in this video, could very well be true in some form. Even if the God Box has some physical form in the real world, it could still 100% contain a virus. The newest episode actually strengthened the zero virus theory, as we learned for 100% that there is only one God box, not one for every universe, and that it exists outside of the SMG universes, and instead in real life, so it could have been accessed by SMG0. I've also seen the suggestion that the God box could represent Luke's PC, which is where the SM64 universe is likely contained within. I could see this, as his PC could likely create anything, like unlimited power or things beyond our understanding. It could also be used by Zero to recreate his old universe, so it would make sense why he is after the God box. In conclusion, what the God box is, and its contents are still a large mystery, and I don't have a theory that I definitely believe yet. What do you guys think about the God box? Tell me in the comments.
Oh, I'm going.
Quick bonus. If Miles is SMG0's form from before becoming a virus, I think when his eye moved to his center, this may have been what he actually looked like. It would explain his single eye, while in his virus form quite well. Thank you for watching.
Okay, as I was saying, if they go out to the God box in the real life universe, yeah, we got a bigger problem by then. But I would love to see a real life episode of Mario Real Life 3, but I think this is going to get more out of controlness about what the frick is gonna happen soon. But keep in mind, let's just try to be careful to see what the frick is gonna happen soon, so we can get everything the good amount of time just to be careful to see what is going to happen soon. Let's pray for this for next Saturday, because I don't know what the heck is going to happen, but I tell you this, no cliffhanger is going to happen because of freaking Kevin, and yep, I already know what's going to happen soon. We're about to get to the movie soon, but yeah, I don't know what the heck's going to happen soon. We're going to be screwed by then. But let's pray for God. Let's put our hopes in safe to be careful soon. And you feel my well. I'm very well about what's happening soon. Alright, we got one more left to watch, and this is said, will AXOL be revived in the Revelation movie? My answer is probably sadly no, but after what happened, it's because of freaking Seal possessed him, but let's see how this will go.
No other male had it bottom. Obviously there is the fact that
Of course,
it would ruin the impact and story of the Genesis arc, as well as be cheap writing. Also FM confirmed that he would not be returning, and he is usually pretty reliable on this sort of stuff. But just because his death is 100% permanent, that does not mean we might not see him again in some form.
That's
Since
true.
the God Box episode, we've begun to see references to AXOL again, and AXOL is one of the driving forces behind Melony's current motivations, as she wanted to get stronger and control her power in order to protect her friends, after she failed to protect AXOL. Perhaps we may see AXOL at some point in the third act of the Revelations movie.
Just like how Destiny making Destiny
to
one.
vanquish SMG0. How this may be achieved could vary, but one of the ways could be through meeting him in that realm in between life and death from Sunset Paradise, which takes place in the SMG4 canon.
Oh,
or perhaps
yeah.
even upon the God Box being opened, Melony may be given the chance to meet AXOL again, as we have no proper clue about what the God Box actually does, although I'm certain it
probably be
doesn't have the
careful
power
for it
to
anyway.
revive people. But maybe it could allow Melony to see AXOL again briefly in some way. Zero could play a hand in showing
Just
Melony
like how
an illusion of
just like how
AXOL,
Maggie
as
was from
Zero is
Destiny.
great at illusions, and this could perhaps serve a dark purpose, perhaps showing a version of AXOL who is designed to hurt and break Melony's motivation. Either way, if AXOL is temporarily brought back in some form, there would obviously be the parallels with how Destiny was brought back briefly in Mega's Destiny at the end, in order
True.
to cap off her story, although this time it would be different as AXOL would likely serve as a source of motivation or maybe even demoralization, if his
What's
memory
next?
is used
Human
maliciously
AXOL?
by Zero.
Okay, I gotta say this. If that actually happened to see AXOL, like how with Desi and Maggie, Desi and Maggie for Maggie's Destiny, maybe we might get a little chance to see AXOL, but I'm not really 100% sure. But if it's right, you could be correct, but if not, I don't know how it goes. What's next? A freaking human AXOL? Well, probably not, because after what happened back in the anime arc, when Desi died and Maggie turned to a human, yeah, I don't think that's not going to happen in the movie, so no. But if some people say about that, I don't think it will happen. So I want you all to leave your thoughts about all your 6 theories that I react to and think about what is your thoughts. I will leave you all comments down below in the description box if you guys have any ideas or theories, but if not, that's okay. Just let me know when the time is and time comes for it. Okay? Alright. Make sure to leave your comments down below, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow after school. But I will try my best to think about that. Leave your comments down below, because I want to see your thoughts about what's going to happen for the next episode and another for the movie too. So, 2 thoughts, leave your comment section below. Thank you all for understanding, and I will probably see you all probably sometimes tomorrow. But remember, leave your comments below and just tell us what's going to happen for the next episode and the movie. Thank you all for understanding, and have a good rest of your night.